This is going to be a very comprehensive guide to achieving true confidence, strength, self-esteem, masculinity. These are the things, a lot of the things, that I learned to unlock my own inner strength. And I'm going to share them with you here. This is going to be more of a raw video. So I've got my notes here to check up on throughout the video. And I hope that you will find it very helpful. Obviously, I highly recommend that you stay for the full thing. Stay focused, stay engaged, because what I have to share with you in this video changed everything for me. And I have a downloadable resource for you as well in the description to kind of go along with this. Call it the Confidence Creator, because that is what this is about. Creating confidence from the inside out, not relying on any outside or superficial things to create confidence, self-esteem, strength, all that kind of stuff, masculinity. So let's go over a few of the mindsets that you have to have that will really help you to develop this inner strength. And transform, really just transform your very inner being, inner self, to help you become the greatest version of yourself. So difficulty is attached to value. So let me be very clear that these things that I'm going to share with you, changing your very belief system, will not be easy. But the fact that it is difficult gives it inherent value. Okay. And if you wanted it to be a quick, easy fix, this video is not for you. You can leave now. I'm surprised you even stayed this long, frankly. Next, you have control over everything in your life. You have to understand and believe this. You have control over everything. And I'm going to go over that in a minute, because a lot of you probably don't believe that. Along with that, you always have a choice. You always have a choice. So let me give you an example. Classic example that we see in movies. Dad has to miss a baseball game to go to work, or he's working late, or whatever it is. And he says, "I'm sorry I had to miss the game. I had to work. I had to miss the game. I had to work." The reality, though, is that he didn't have to work. We don't have to go to work every day. We choose to go to work. Arguably, it's the better decision to go to work, but understand that you do have a choice. Okay, that's the point. The point is taking back power and taking back control. You need to have control of your life. You are choosing to go to work. You are choosing to stay late to provide for your family. Again, arguably the better choice, right? But it is a choice. It's about taking back control and power. Okay. Next, your beliefs dictate how you feel physically, emotionally, mentally, your state of mind, all that kind of stuff. So another quick example. Let's say you're walking through the woods, or you're on a walk in a trail, whatever, and you see a bear. All of your physical, mental, emotional fight or flight is going to kick off, and you're probably going to run in the other direction if you're almost everybody, right? Because it's a bear. But let's say you found out that it wasn't actually a bear. You just believed that it was. But that belief caused all of your emotional, physical triggers to go off. The belief that it was a danger to you caused a physical reaction. But it wasn't real. Okay? Now take it the other way. Let's say that we saw something and we thought that it wasn't a bear, but then it was a bear. We would have remained calm, we would have remained fine, and kept on walking, right? It's the belief in the reality that changes how we act and how we feel and the things that we do. And so understand that you can control, and we'll go into this more, we can control our beliefs, okay? And you can do this so that you dictate how you feel, and so that, again, you can take back power and you can take back control, okay? So these beliefs once again, they give you back your power. That's what this is. One of the biggest things that this is about, taking back your masculinity, taking back your power, taking back your strength from outside forces or other people or other things that we've just given it to by having a victim, weak mentality. Okay? So, you have to take back control of your life. This is the first thing, because when you take back your belief system, when you take back control, you now have power to change things. You now have power, again, to change who you are. Your power to change your life is only limited to the amount of belief that you have in your ability to do that. And that's why the mindset and the belief systems are the first thing. Because if you don't believe that you can take back control, if you don't believe that you are powerful, you never will be. This I can promise you. Okay? So I suggest obviously watching through this whole video and then applying everything for the next 30 days before you take any judgment on whether it does or doesn't work. Okay? Before you make any judgments of yes, it's going to be good, or no, it's not going to work, I'm not even going to try it. You have no idea yet. So if you don't believe it, if you just decide that it's not going to work, the rest of this video is going to be worthless. The rest of any video that you watch is going to be worthless because you won't even believe that it's going to work for you. So why watch it? Okay? So that's the first thing. This is exactly why I have my program and why I work with people to coach them and mentor and help you really to become the better, stronger version of yourself. Because it is the execution that is the most difficult part for almost everybody. If you execute on the things you need to do, if you actually did these things that I'm going to go over for the next 30 days, you would be a completely different person. But most of you, almost all of you, will not. Because you have no stake in it. You don't have somebody by your side to help you, to coach you, to answer your questions. So that's why I have it. And then, of course, with the environment, having a community of people around you that believe the same things as you, want the same things as you, are learning and doing the same similar things as you. Just transform your inner self, transform who you are into the person that you wish that you were, the person that you want to be. So back to the main thing. The main reason that people lack self-confidence, self-esteem, strength, masculinity, is because you do things that cause you to lose respect for yourself. Okay? You don't do things that make you proud of who you are. You play video games all day. You scroll on TikTok and Instagram for hours. You compare yourself to other people. You don't work out. You don't wake up early. You don't keep your word even to yourself. So why would you be confident? What right do you even have to be confident? And you know this internally. That's why you don't have any confidence, because you don't have any reason, because you don't even respect or believe in yourself. You don't have any proof to yourself. Who cares about other people seeing proof? You don't have any self-evidence that allows you to be confident, that allows you to gain respect for yourself. So now what I want to do is help you understand your purpose. This is necessary before we get into the how-tos. Understanding your purpose is going to be one of the biggest things that will change everything, really. So you need to understand this, you need to internalize this, and you need to believe this. You are designed to feel strong, to feel powerful, to lead, and to be the best version of yourself possible, and to wake up every day ready to conquer everything that comes in your way, conquer life, conquer your tasks, conquer yourself with that fire that burns inside of you. You know what I'm talking about. You've probably felt it before. That unconquerable spirit. You are meant to have that. You are designed to have that. Believe this, and everything else falls into place. Yeah, and so this is exactly why most men are depressed, why they feel worthless, why they get anxious, because they don't do any of these things. They don't live their purpose. Again, you are meant to be strong. You are meant to have that internal aggression and potential for violence like we talk about. and I've talked about on other videos. You are meant to have those things, and yet you do not act in accordance with what brings you joy and makes you feel fulfilled, because you listen to the voices of the world. You listen to the media. You listen to weak, fat, disgusting, depressed, anxious people that are on antidepressants, anti-anxiety meds, just to get through every single day of their life. Like, why would you listen to these people? But these are the people that the media and the world and the corporations want us to look up to. These are the people that they put in front of us regularly, all the time, for us to admire. Yeah, right. Disgusting. Do not follow or listen to those people. They want you to be submissive. They want you to be weak. They want you to be depressed, to give in to your emotions, to give in to your carnal desires, we could say. They don't want you to have any self-control. They want you weak, depressed, and controllable. And my question is, why would you even listen to miserable people that you don't want to emulate anyways? Yet, that's all we're surrounded by. That's the problem. Is that's all we see, is people continually telling us to be weak, to be emotional, to cry, to give into our emotions, to give into our base desires. So I need you to get this. And I'm going to read this list off here. But when you believe these things that I'm about to list off for you, along with your purpose, these are similar. When you believe these things, it will ignite something within you to know that what you feel is not only okay, it is good. And it will give you power because you have it inside of you. So let me get into this. You have to stop denying your strength. You are supposed to feel strong. You are supposed to have aggression. You are supposed to have a almost dark side inside of you. God wants you to be a warrior. You are meant to be a warrior. Accept your strength. Accept the inner passions that you have. And feel that inner fire inside of you. Right now, as I say this, that inner unconquerable spirit of strength, the warrior spirit that you have, that you were born with, that has almost been obliterated. But you're watching this video because you still have it inside of you. These things, these feelings, this strength, this darkness inside of you, these are your power. You just have to learn how to control them. They're not bad. In fact, they're good and necessary. They allow you to be masculine, to be a man, to be strong, to be desirable, to be confident. Okay? Don't deny it. Learn to control it. And understand too that you feel this because what I'm saying to you resonates with your spirit inside of you right now. Your spirit knows that what I'm speaking to you is truth. That is why you feel this. Because when truth is spoken, you can feel it. Which is why people that don't like these things take the truth to be hard. Because their internal spirit knows that it's true, and yet they are in denial of it. So one of the biggest problems, like I went over before, is that we don't have other people that feel this way in our life. Almost ever. People that we can speak about these things with. People that we can fight and test our strength like we used to be able to do. Most of us don't have anybody in our group or circle like that. So you need to get people around you that are strong, that will hold you to a higher standard, that will be able to talk about strength, masculinity with you, that will not allow you to be weak. Get yourself around other people like that reject weakness in every form. And you need to be able to stand up for yourself. This will help you with that, but you need to be able to do that. And again, understanding that you have this inner strength, that it's literally meant inside of you, that you were born with it, will help you to do that. And you need to be able to protect not only yourself, but your family. Your wife, kids, your family, with strength and with honor. These are eternal truths. Okay, I know that's controversial these days to believe that there are eternal, undying truths, but there are. These are things passed from generation to generation that are inside of you. And when you accept them, once again, most other things fall into place. So, emotional strength. Think about your ancestors used to go to battle with sword and shield, ready to die and fight for honor and to protect their families. In face-to-face combat, you have this within you. You are born with this potential for that emotional strength. You just have to harness it, but it is there. You just need to unlock it. Your body is capable of rivaling the Greek gods that we see, the statues. It's capable, but it takes so much effort. But that's the beauty of it, because it is hard. And all you need to do is understand that not only can your body do this, but it is meant to do this. It is meant to be in that physical form of absolute strength. And it is a moral shame for you to be weak, both emotionally and physically, because of the potential that you have. And when you understand that it is also your duty to be a loyal husband and father, it becomes easier for you to understand that you have the ability to lead, to guide, to make decisions, because you have to be the leader of your family. You have to be the example of strength in your family, to lead them and to guide them. That is who you are. That is who you're meant to be. When you understand that not only can you have these qualities, but that you are meant to have these qualities, that you are born with these qualities inside of you, you can't help but try to perfect them. When you understand that you're supposed to be powerful, you are supposed to be powerful, you can't help but start to become better and stronger, to stand up for yourself, to conquer life, and to make decisions with strength and with honor. You become more masculine simply by knowing that these things are inside of you. God wants you to be strong. God wants you to be masculine, to take charge of your life. He wants you to become the person that you are meant to be, on the path to becoming the greatest version of yourself. Society wants you to be weak. They want to control you. They don't want you to control your emotions. Please understand that you have the strength and the masculinity within you. It is just up to you to unlock it. Choose today to pursue your inner purpose and calling. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today. The choice is yours.